Live from police headquarters where just moments ago, sheriff's deputies delivered serial rapist Ted Fisher to begin serving his parole. Fisher was convicted of a particularly brutal string of rapes in the Eastern Sierra 8 years ago and is due to take up residence in Red Bluff despite threats and local opposition. Tension is running high.
See for yourself, Mr. Fisher. There's absolutely no way I can guarantee your safety. They'll have to find you another home. I'm real sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'll just bet you are. And they said third time would be the charm.
I'm sure they'll find you another home. California's a big state.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be up for re-election this year, would you, Sheriff?
Why do you ask?
Well, you know, it's important to give your constituents what they want. I mean, you kick me out of Red Bluff, you might just get re-elected for life.
Call Tehachapi. Tell them to send someone to pick up Mr. Fisher.
Hey, I like a man who can make tough choices.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
1 minute. I'm giving him 1 more minute and then I'm out of here.
What's the matter? Coffee not strong enough this morning?
His Highness calls, says it's double urgent. I rushed to get over here and he's a no-show. I'm still at breakfast and a shower.
Poor baby.
Tell Bobby I'll be back when I'm human.
Not so fast, young man. That's my cup. Put it down.
For Pete's sake, welcome to the Pacific time zone.
Thank you. Well, kids, mount up because we're going to make a little delivery.
Since when are we in the courier business?
Ever since the state decided to kick up the 10 grand fee.
For what?
Well, you see, the state tried to deliver Ted Fisher 3 times to his new home, and they had no luck.
You bet no luck, because they've been run out of town every time.
Exactly why we got the job, friend.
You're gonna help that sleaze Fisher with his parole placement?
No, I'm going to help us with our bank balance.
Why don't you save yourself the trouble and let me handle Fisher? I know exactly what to do.
Ow.
This is the infamous Lake Tahoe rapist we're talking about, is it not? 20 times in 2 years?
Yeah, it's right there, all in the file.
Do you watch the news? 3 towns have forcibly rejected this slug.
Which is why the state is so magnanimous about our fee.
What if word about this gets out?
Yeah, now that's the key. We keep it top secret, right? We slide discreetly into the designated hometown. We drop off Mr. F with his parole officer, and then we kind of like dig it out the back roads before you can even say.
Easiest 10 grand we ever made.
Excuse me, you see, this gentleman has already paid his debt to society.
Oh, please.
Bob, don't put a suit on it, okay?
On second thought, I say we go for it.
Really?
Well, with all those people out there who hate him, it's more dangerous if he's out on parole. Maybe he'll have an unfortunate accident.
Sir?
Ma'am? Thank you. Well, I hope you're up for this.
Well, I'm sure we can handle it, Mr. Fisher, but the question on everybody else's minds is, can you?
Touché, Mr. Six Killer. Something wrong?
Not a damn thing.
What? Were you expecting some drooling, panting halfway?
Well, I'm sure you won't disappoint us, Mr. Fisher.
Right.
What the hell's going on?
Picking up an escort, you got a problem with that?
Yeah, I don't like surprises.
Neither do we. Partner?
Everything okay?
Just like clockwork.
Ted Fisher. And you are
Vince Black.
Vince Black.
Heard you're having trouble finding a home.
Yeah, well, people just don't seem to be as hospitable as they once were. Must be the times.
Yeah, well, coffee break's over, pal, so get back in the bus.
Excuse me, but unless I'm missing something, I'm a free man.
Our truck, our rules.
Okay, fine. As long as you put them on me yourself. Oh, that's nice. What is that, coconut shampoo?
Shut up.
Just playing by the rules.
Fisher, what do you want to eat?
Double cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake, please.
Shorten your life.
Well, now, we wouldn't want that, would we?
You got him, sis?
I got him. Let me see those cuffs. Don't go away.
I'll count the seconds.
Hello?
Got any diet drinks?
Well, I'll be damned. If it ain't the by God Lake Tahoe rapist. The hell you doing in my territory, Hoss?
Minding my own business.
If I remember right, you like tying your victims up, don't you? Real manly.
Look, pal, let's just give me a break.
They should have cut your stones and had you locked up. Damn pervert. Back off! You make it tough on those regular guys. Let me read the paper and think we're all like you. Oh, scum. You. Broke the damn nose. That's what you get for sticking it where it don't belong. Now get the hell out of here. Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
What do you say we get this show on the road before our hands get really full?
Ah, relax. Remember? Easiest 10 grand we've ever made.
Right there.
You got any plans, Fisher?
Why should I have any plans?
You spent 8 years thinking about life after prison. Isn't that what inmates think about?
Well, I think I'll make my parole appointments, drink a few milkshakes, and keep a very low profile.
Think you're up to it? statistics on rehabilitation of career rapists show that...
I'm innocent.
Oh, please. Do I have to cuff and gag you?
I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Look, I don't expect you to believe me. Nobody else has. But I just spent 8 years of my life doing time while some bastard walked around free on my ticket.
Well, the Native American Indian judge says that's a 9.5. What about you, Shy?
The content's not original. And you get 0 points for style.
I don't really give a damn what you think. But somebody ought to consider the real rapist. Because I'm out now. That means he gets a new free pass.
Now that's original.
I'm going to bed.
That's a tough pair of partners you got.
Well, sentimentality isn't in the job description.
Now, how about you? What do you think?
I keep my opinions to myself.
Have you ever read about what this guy does to his victims? Well, first he knocks them around a while. Then he ties them up with their own stockings. He's a smoker. He likes to work with a cigarette. He's one sick bastard. I'll tell you, women are right about one thing. Whatever it is, rape is definitely not sex. How would you like it if people thought you did that?
No thanks.
But what if you're innocent? 8 years of hell for something you never did. Your entire life turned upside down because of some goddamn police foul-up.
Why are you telling me this, Ted?
Because until somebody finds that bastard, I'll never have a life. No matter where they try and bury me.
Son of a...
How the hell?
Nice.
Don't say it.
What makes you think we're gonna say it?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
Easiest 10 grand.
We've been made, boys. Let's do it.
Well, you certainly did your duty. I won't last a week.
Aww.
I'm serious. You just signed my death warrant.
Listen, we'll take it from here. You go ahead and split, all right?
Good luck.
A week. You hear me?
Let's go.
Sheriff Bobby Six Killer. I'm here delivering Mr. Fisher so he can start beginning his parole.
Welcome to Bishop, Mr. Six Killer. Sheriff Dan Mackey.
Mr. Cheyenne, and here you go.
Ted Fisher?
This is Karen Walker, State Corrections Officer, in charge of Mr. Fisher's case.
My, what a pleasant surprise.
Watch it, Ted.
Frank, lock the door.
Your first parole meeting is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Don't be late. And wear a tie.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't diss me, Mr. Fisher. Your psychiatrist may think you're rehabilitated. I'm the first person you're gonna have to convince of that.
Well, it looks like we're done here, sis. You will call the state?
Yeah, we'll wire your payment within 24 hours.
Thank you very much. And good riddance.
Mr. Six Killer, why don't your folks take the back entrance?
Excellent idea. Hasta la vista.
Hey, no place like home.
Well, this sure has been a very special experience.
Sure is nice to be appreciated for a job well done.
Okay, you two are right. I was wrong. So what do you say we hit the trail, huh? Chalk this up to history.
I can't do that.
Uh-oh. He's got that look.
What look?
That what if Ted Fisher really is innocent look.
Oh, great, Reno. What happens if he's guilty, huh? You know, sometimes the guilty guys are really guilty.
That's my point. Either way, I've got to stay.
What for?
Say Fisher's innocent. If I don't stay, the town might hang him.
And if he's guilty?
Well, if he's guilty, then somebody's got to protect these people.
Why do you make things so complicated?
I'll be back in a few days.
Well, let's go. And you keep a low profile.
Call me the Invisible Man.
Good luck.
How was everything?
Terrific.
That's your bike out front, isn't it?
Yeah.
Becky Nottingham.
Hi, Becky. I'm Vince Black.
Hi. Must be wonderful just to get in the wind and take off whenever you want to.
Well, I guess it has its advantages.
Well, I'm getting out of here myself, you know, as soon as I get the money together.
Where are you going?
San Jose? My cousin, she owns this fancy hair salon, and she says that if I go to beauty school, that I can have my own station.
You sure you're not gonna miss a nice place like this?
Are you kidding? That rapist coming here? He is the biggest thing to happen in this town in at least 8 years. And if you ask me, that's pretty sick.
Order's up.
I'll see you.
Bye.
Aren't you one of those guys that brought Fisher up from Red Bluff?
Nope.
Yeah, you are. What was he like?
I don't remember.
Sure you do.
Your psychiatrist noted that you traced the source of your problems back to your relationship with your mother. That's a little pat, isn't it?
Maybe. On the other hand, she did used to lock me in her bedroom closet when her boyfriends came over. Make me listen.
How old were you when she did that?
3 or 4, I think, when it first started. Around 11, when I realized I was stronger than she was.
Since your incarceration, you think your attitude towards women has changed?
After 8 years of therapy? Gee, I certainly hope so.
You ever fantasize about your victims?
What victims?
You ever dream about them?
There are no victims.
You ever dream about sex?
Getting a little personal, aren't we?
Answer the question.
Okay. Yeah, I dream about sex. What man doesn't? But no, sorry. My dreams do not include violence.
So how do you feel about women now?
Same way you'd feel if you hadn't had one for 8 years.
So what do you do for relaxation?
I watch court TV and a lot of movies.
Who's your favorite actress?
Jodie Foster.
Favorite film?
The Accused.
Mr. Fisher, please.
Come on, isn't that what you want to hear?
That's not the point.
Look, do you have any idea how many times I've been asked these questions? I mean, sometimes you know, I change the answers just so I don't get bored.
Mr.
Look,
Fisher.
Ms. Walker, I'll make you a deal. You tell me what you want me to say, and I'll say it, okay? It's simple. It's clean. It'll save us both a lot of time.
I don't want an act. I want to know who you are and what your problems are so I can help you live in this community.
You're serious?
Dead serious. Your time is up. You'll see me Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m.
What if that isn't enough?
Excuse me?
I mean, what if I, you know, want to see you 5 times a week?
I'll make that decision.
Okay. We'll make this one. Have dinner with me tonight.
Your time is up.
No problem. Hey, I'm patient. I can wait.
Can I help?
Who the hell are you?
One of the team who delivered Ted Fisher. Vince Black.
I didn't see you.
I was outside with the vehicles when they took him inside. Yeah. The welcoming committee was just a little overwrought. You know. You sure I can?
No. What do you want?
I want to talk about Fisher.
I'm sorry, I'm not permitted to.
On the way over here, he claimed he didn't do it, said he was set up.
You believe that?
I didn't say that.
Then what are you saying?
I'd like your opinion.
He's a sleazebag. He makes my skin crawl, and frankly, Mr. Black, so do you. So I would really appreciate it if you would get off my property so I can enjoy a few moments of a private life.
Absolutely. Thanks for your help.
What would you like?
How's the tuna fish sandwich?
Fine, if you like tuna.
Okay. You know, on second thought, I think I'll have today's special.
That'll be $4.69.
Okay. Do you have change for 100? You know, it's amazing how much money you can save when you don't touch your bank account for 8 years. I checked my passbook this morning. $70,000. That's worth celebrating, don't you think? Hey, you know what? My parole officer turned me down. Are you free for dinner? I guess not. That's a shame. Bye.
Fisher?
Why are you still in town?
Ah, charms of a small town. Actually, I was in there and I saw what happened.
I guess that's their way of making you feel welcome around here.
Women in this town are scared.
They should be. One of them's next.
Fisher.
Hey, man, look, I don't mean me. I'm talking about the real guy, the one who's still out there, the one who's been waiting all this time.
Rape is a crime of impulse. Nobody with that kind of anger could possibly hold it in for 8 years.
His psych profile was mine. Officially, that is. I memorized it while I was in the joint. Hell, man, I obsessed on it. I mean, wouldn't you want to know everything you could about the psychotic who you were serving time for?
You have any idea who he is?
Only his mind, unfortunately. You know, but sometimes I get this feeling that I don't know, I've seen him. Or that maybe I even know him slightly.
Well, he certainly knows enough about you to set you up like he did.
Yeah. And now he's here.
In Bishop?
Trust me. I can feel him.
Closing time. Sorry.
Tell me something, Becky. You're not old enough to remember Ted Fisher's crimes, are you?
You bet I am. I was 14. For the whole year before they caught him, he was headline news. Even here. I mean, you know, Tahoe's 200 miles away, but it sure felt like he was right in our own backyard. Man, he gave me the worst nightmares.
I can imagine.
My girlfriend Ray's parents, they invited me to the lake for 2 weeks that summer. And my mom was too afraid to let me go.
You sound like it just happened yesterday.
Man, he scared the daylights out of Jane today. I think it was his eyes. Oh, you're not the only one asking about him.
What do you mean?
Some guy came in here earlier, asking a whole bunch of stuff.
What do you look like?
Well, he was pretty sloppy. Hadn't shaved in a couple days. I wish I could remember more, but it was right in the middle of lunch rush.
The cellular customer you are trying to reach is away from the...
I'll be ready in a sec. Sandy? Sandy.
Beautiful day.
Seen Fisher?
He was gonna meet me here. Said he had an appointment at 10 o'clock.
Well, he's missing in action. I thought he was a little smarter than that.
Yeah, me too. He could jeopardize his entire parole.
What a shame.
Well.
I understand you're a bounty hunter.
That's right.
Did you let Fisher loose just so you could bring him in for another fee?
First of all, I didn't let him loose. The court system did. And second of all, if he does anything wrong, I'm gonna hunt him down, bounty or no bounty.
What a patriot.
Something like that. Excuse me? What happened?
She was raped.
And we will find Ted Fisher. And if he's guilty, justice will be done. More violence isn't going to change what happened to Becky Nottingham.
He said he wouldn't last a week.
Look, if you know where he is.
I would tell you, but I don't. You know who that guy is?
What guy?
That guy right over there. Damn. I heard you didn't want to stay in the hospital. That's okay. We're gonna catch him. Did you get a look at him? Anything, Becky? Anything at all? Was it Fisher? Well, you rest, okay? And, I'll stop back later.
He wore a mask. And he smelled like smoke.
Thanks.
Hey, hot stuff.
Where the hell you been?
Trying to stay alive. Hey, I told you that scum wouldn't wait.
Well, if you kept your appointment this morning, maybe you wouldn't be in so much trouble.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd be that obvious? That's stupid? The lady said wear a tie. So what did I do? I went out and bought a tie. Yeah, I'm on my way to the appointment. Okay, late, I admit. When I heard the sirens, and I decided to play it safe.
All right, look, you gotta turn yourself in.
No way, cowboy. I'm not into suicide.
Well, then I'm taking you in.
Then take me in. Reno Reigns. Yeah, why don't you and I just stroll on down to the station? Two wanted criminals, both claiming to be innocent. Hey, man, the party may never stop.
How'd you find out about me?
Court TV. Yeah, a lot of jailhouse lawyers are big fans. I watched your trial every single day. For what it's worth, I believe your sob story. I think you're innocent.
I am. What about you?
Let me give you some advice. Whoever did that little waitress is on the move now. You better find him. You better be quick.
Where were you this morning around 8 a.m.?
Who the hell are you?
Hey,
Back.
I'm a friend of Becky Nottingham's.
Who is she?
Try to convince me to let you keep breathing.
I believe I was on the phone with my, editor.
You're a newspaper reporter covering Ted Fisher.
Yeah, not the first time either. I covered his initial arrest, trial, and conviction. Hell, I even went to visit him in prison a couple of times. Old Ted's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Always in the right place at the right time. Now, there wouldn't be any other reason for that now, would there?
Oh, yeah, that's me. I go on a spree, I rape 20 women, and then I don't do it again for 8 years. You didn't major in psychology, did you?
You could build up a lot of anticipation in 8 years. Sort of like waiting for Christmas.
Look, Micah boy, I'm just doing my job. That's all, so why don't you get out of my freaking face?
This town is ready to blow sky high, and you're the one scratching the match. Fisher did his time.
Paid his debt to society, has he? Well, why don't you try telling that to some of his old victims? Or maybe his new one.
Hello, Six Killer Enterprises.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Reno. Where are you? I've been trying to call you for 24 hours.
There was another rape up here yesterday.
Same MO as Fisher's other ones.
Reno, I owe you an apology. I got in touch with his old shrink at Tehachapi when I got back.
What'd she have to say?
She thinks he's innocent. She'd bet her job he's not the rapist.
Well, in case she's right, I want you to check out a reporter for me. Name is Adam Burke. Works for the Carson City Examiner.
So do we assume that there's a tie-in?
It's just a hunch. Sorry.
You're everywhere, aren't you?
Well, I'm an early riser.
Seen Fisher?
He says he didn't do it. Says he was set up again.
Yeah, and there are probably 15 witnesses who will swear he was with them last night.
Last night? What, did I miss something here?
Forget it.
Karen, will you talk to me? Shrink in jail doesn't think he did it.
Then she's in for a nasty surprise.
Karen, I'm not here to convince you that he's innocent. I just want to know what you think.
Right.
Give me something to go on. Something that ties him to what happened to Becky.
Oh, let's see. He's a serial rapist. Becky Nottingham was raped. Do I need to draw you a picture?
That is circumstantial evidence, Karen. No jury in the world's gonna convict him on that. You gotta give me something more.
Then God help us all. But if on the off chance you do find another suspect, let me know so I don't shoot the bastard on sight.
Why the surprise visit?
When you hear what we found out, you'll know why we rushed over here.
Adam Burke is not just an expert on Ted Fisher.
Since covering Fisher's rape, he's covered 7 other rapists all along the West Coast. Spent months on each story, a year on one case.
He wouldn't have to wait 8 years.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Could adapted their MOs as the stories broke.
An automatic get-out-of-jail-free card every time.
What a cover.
Sick. Brilliant, but sick.
Well, he's driving a brown pickup truck staying at the Holiday Inn. Why don't you guys tail him?
What are you gonna do?
Seeing Fisher's parole officer. She wanted to know if we found a suspect. Excuse me. I'd like to see Karen Walker, the surgeon.
Yeah, I'd like to see her too. Take a number and get in line. As you can see, it's a long one.
No, you don't understand. I'm not a client of hers. I have some information that I know she'll want.
Look, I don't know where the hell she is. She hasn't shown up yet, and she doesn't answer at home. I've been calling for over an hour.
She only lives 10 minutes from here.
If you'll just have a seat, I'm sure she'll be right with you.
It was you, wasn't it?
What?
You saved her. You shot Fisher, right?
All right, here's the deal, pal. An exclusive interview with the bounty hunters who brought Fisher to town, if you throw out that theory of yours and make the rescuer a mysterious stranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that.
Well, you better think about it real fast.
All right, deal.
I'm not supposed to have any visitors.
I won't stay long. How are you?
I'm alive. Thanks to you, which, well, right now that's good enough.
I wish I'd gotten there sooner.
Yeah, me too. Staying on the carpet's gonna be impossible to get out.
Time to redecorate, huh?
Time to move.
Yeah. Time for me to move on, too.
Hey, man, Sheriff, you can't win them all.
Well, maybe I did.
How's that? You don't get the girl, you don't get your picture in the paper, and you really don't get to put that irritating reporter behind bars.
Well, I found out the truth. Seems to me that's a victory of some sort.